Hey everyone, Mary Ellen Katz here. Because I couldn't upload a video today, I saw this and I thought, why not? That should be pretty quick. What kind of sexual deviant are you? The BDSM test. You might be aware I'm drawing an erotic comedy comic. I had to take a moment, like, what am I classifying this as? Yeah, an erotic comedy comic, and, yeah, I don't know how to feel about releasing it now that I have a YouTube presence. But, I guess I should embrace it, and so, baby steps. We're gonna take a test here. Holy poops. I like to be dominated, especially in the bedroom. Oh my god. Should I really upload this? Wait, absolutely disagree, absolutely agree. Yeah. I like receiving pain during sex and seeing the results of it. Making marks, bruises, makeup running by holy crap. A little bit's not bad, but it's makeup running by tears. That's no. If I could make money by selling porn clips of myself, I definitely would. You know, I've been asked if I'd like to participate before. I declined, but I would be dishonest if I said I didn't think about it. I don't have any sort of specific fetish or non-standard sexual turn-on. I mean, everyone's got their kinks. I'm not saying what mine is. You'll have to tune in and read my comic to figure that out. Which actually isn't too far from the truth. If I could not fill all of my partner's sexual desires, I would encourage them to see other people to fill the gaps. So, true story. My partner and I are open to an open relationship. Just neither of us have taken the leap to it. So yeah, if I cannot fulfill my partner's desires, and that's not even a prerequisite. We're just okay with it. So hold on, which bar am I? That one. I didn't go all the way because we do have our boundaries. She and I come first in each other's eyes, so, like, we're not being like, see other people, oh, but you can see me too. No, we are the core couple, and should someone come along that would be a lot of fun, then hang out with them, go see movies with them, have dinner with them, have a ladies' night, have sex with them. This is essentially okay, but you know, it takes the foundation of a lot of communication, and we're okay with that. I want my partner to serve me and address me as superior. I strongly disagree. I could be sexually submissive now and be sexually dominant another time, either the same time or to another partner. Absolutely. 100%, yeah. I would like to be nothing but a 24/7 sex slave, i.e. not having any human interaction outside of sex and BDSM. No, I think not. Sex is fun. I want to do other things. I like to draw. I like to go out. I like to do things, and it's not always sex. So I don't know. Maybe in the same way that some YouTubers have a 24-hour stream, maybe once in a while. So won't go all the way down. I'm willing to try anything once, even if I don't think I'll like it. True story. I enjoy feeling like a prey hunted by a predator. Absolutely not. I would like to have sex with multiple people at the same time. Yeah, why not? I mean, it goes back to the open relationship thing. As long as there's a healthy communication, and in that particular role, I think it's fine. The idea of being tortured sexually is appealing. Are we talking teasing? Like, teasing here? Because, you know what? Because they use the word tortured, I'm gonna go down on the scale. Teasing's good, teasing's fun. Tortured is not. You almost got yourself up here in the green, question. But, you know. I will naturally take a nurturing and guiding, almost parental role in a relationship. I think we're both pretty equal. I think. But sure, fine, whatever. We'll step that up a notch, because, yeah. I think I tend to be protective or motherly? Maybe? I don't know. I'm stumbling over myself now. If I felt a project or website contributed significantly to the BDSM community as a whole, I'd be willing to make significant financial donations to it. I mean, I don't really have a connection to BDSM. I mean, I guess I am taking the BDSM test. But, so, I guess if it's healthy, sure. But, you know, I feel the need to serve my partner and treat them with the highest respect, addressing them as a superior. I feel we're pretty equal, but... So, yeah, I feel like we're pretty equal. I like to dominate my partners, especially in the bedroom. That's not wrong. Like, sometimes you just gotta take charge, you know? Take the bull by the legs, as it were. Flip her over. I like inflicting pain during sex and seeing the results of it. No, I don't. I do not. Oh, well, okay, spanking. Spanking's fine. I like to be sexually degraded and humiliated by my partners. Nope. No, I do not. I absolutely do not. Maybe a lot. I enjoy playing a different age that I technically am. You know, we and none of my previous partners have ever done any role-playing. And maybe that's because I've played D&D. I'm not like, hey, get your dice or anything like that. But, you know, no one ever prances out in a scroll girl uniform, and yeah, so maybe a little. I like to be completely in charge in the bedroom and order my partners around. You know, telling them to do something because, hey, I'm gonna do this to you, that's a thing, and it could be a fun thing. So, as long as it's consensual, absolutely. You know what? We'll do that. I like my partners to be completely in charge in the bedroom, ordering me around. You know what? The same is true. I don't mind a little bit of tug of war in the dominant spectrum. I enjoy being verbally degraded or called humiliating names during sex. You know, someone's going to take like a master cut of me saying these lines, and it's gonna be terrible, actually. There's no reason why sex would have to happen in private spaces, isolated from the outside world. You know what? As long as, you know, no one's stumbling into a scene that they didn't, you know, ask to be a part of, I don't see why, like, out in the wilderness or somewhere private and nice, like, we're not talking like bathroom in some bar. That's gross. Maybe if we're really into it, but you know, out in the woods somewhere, sure, why not? I often behave in animalistic ways during sex, growling or howling, etc. There have been times where you're really getting into it, you know? Like you're getting really excited and pumped up, so a little, I guess. I guess? Often? Yeah, we'll scale it down. In an ideal relationship, I should have no hard limits. My life should belong to my partner, and they should decide what is good for me. Oh no, it's good. It's give and take. It's give and take. But I will agree with the I should have no hard limits. Wait. What do we... I guess that could be actually taken a different way, huh? Okay. So, I don't know. I don't know. I like to sexually degrade and or humiliate my partners sometimes. I don't think she likes it. So we're gonna put that as a no. I would like it when my partner's completely tied up during sex. Being treated with little or no respect during sex arouses me. No. Oh, I didn't go all the way, did I? 'Cause, you know, there's no absolutes. I enjoy being kept as a pet in a cage, eating out of a bowl, being petted and caressed. No judgment. I'm not judging anyone who likes it, but it's not for me. I find the romantic aspect in a relationship much more important than the sexual or kinky aspects. You know, 10 years ago, I would have absolutely agreed with that. But as I've matured and gotten older with time, I've found that sexual connectivity is also really important. So, I'll agree with it to some degree, but I'm not going to be like, yeah, absolutely, 100%. No, sex is also very important. It's an expression, it's a connection, and, you know, there's a lot of trust that goes into sex. I enjoy seeing people seeing me naked or having sex, even or especially when they didn't intend to do so. There's a character in the comic I'm drawing that is more or less based on this concept. And I'd be lying if I said that the characters in my comic weren't based in things I enjoy. You know what they say, write what you know, right? Right. Talking back to one's dominant is increasingly... No, that's not what that says at all. Talking back to one's dominant is a teasingly disobeying way. Should be part of the sub's fun. I didn't read that well at all. Talking back to one's dominant is a teasingly disobeying way. Should be... I don't think this is written well. Okay. Back talk, I guess. Is it saying back talk is fun? Sure. Yeah, whatever. Neutral. I'd like to submit to my partner 24/7 and serving them as my life purpose. That's every fucking day, man. That's every day. She's my heaven and my hell, you know? I know what they're trying to say. God. You know, I like seeing her happy. Being in fear of what my partner is going to do to me physically is arousing. No, it's not. I like suspense. Suspense is good. Fear is not. I get enough fear. Like, oh no, what's going to happen to my health care? I'm scared. I get plenty of fear there. Oh no, who's our president? I'm scared. Plenty of fear. There's plenty of fear to go around. I don't need that in the bedroom. I enjoy dressing or behaving like a child, or engaging in child-appropriate behaviors such as coloring in a coloring book, or going to a playground. Nope. Like I said, there's plenty of that going on in the media. What are you talking about, Mary? Just Just look at our president. Just look at that thing. Tell me that's not a child. I like to be totally helpless and at my partner's disposal, physically unable to resist what they do. Yeah, that could be fun. That could be really fun. I enjoy feeling like a predator hunting its prey. Yeah, sometimes, you know, you just gotta strip her naked. Entirely consensual, of course. Physically restricting my partner during sex with clothes, attributes, ropes, chains is arousing. Yeah. It's no big deal when things I try turn out bad for me. It's part of the risk, and it's necessary part of discovering what works and what doesn't. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, this is asking you, like, do you try new things? And it's saying it's no big deal. Yeah, I agree with that. It's no big deal. I have plenty of sexual fantasies that I would like to try out, more than most of my kinky peers. You know, as I was with you right up until that, because I feel like there is a hard line in the sand. Like, ain't no one gonna pee on me. However, the female orgasm is totally fine. But pee, no. Yeah, it comes out of a very similar location, but, God, I do have a hard line, so more than most of my kinky peers, you know, I agree, just hard line. Assuming I was single, I would like to join an existing couple or polygroup's relationship for sexual and or emotional purposes. I've been there. As long as, you know, there's no neglect anywhere in there. So I've been a part of an open relationship before, and the parts that ended it for me was I went for 2 weeks without seeing my girlfriend, and then because I couldn't get a hold of her, I just made the decision, we're not seeing each other anymore. And then she contacts me out of the blue, and she's like, oh, we haven't seen each other anymore. We should just be friends. And my response to her was, fine. And that's the last we ever spoke to each other. So yeah, as long as, like, there's proper communication, everyone's keeping up with each other, yeah, absolutely. Sure, I'm down. Also, don't have to be single for that. Like I said, my partner and I are open to that. The idea of torturing someone sexually is appealing. Again, you use the word torturing. Teasing is fine. Teasing's fine. I enjoy verbally degrading my partner. God, nope. I want to meet more like-minded kinky people, and I'm willing to put effort into that. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, we have a bonus round. There we go. I believe that there is a natural order of things which dictates that men are dominant and women are submissive. Women are submissive. Nope. I enjoy and take pride in a good domestic servant for my partner, taking care of the household chores such as cooking and cleaning. You know, she and I have talked about it, and we've joked with each other like, oh, I'm the wife because I'm home, or no, I'm the housewife because I'm home making the dinners and cleaning, and then she just laughs at me because I don't clean very good. But I do cook. I cook like a motherfucking boss, I tell you. What was the question? I enjoy taking pride in the good domestic servant from... Yeah, I do. I have a thing for large age differences in sexual encounters or relationships. Wow. How large are we talking? I will agree. Most of my partners have not been, hey cat, we're talking about sex. about sex, baby. What was I asking myself? Right, age. Most of my partners haven't been exactly my age or close to my age. There's been like 5-year difference. My current partner, there's a pretty significant difference. But not, we're within the same decade at the very least. So I guess it's not that bad. Being physically restricted during sex with clothes, attributes, ropes, and chains is arousing. Yeah. I enjoy keeping my partner as a pet, providing them with a cage, feeding them out of a bowl, petting. Nope. Nope. I enjoy watching people being naked or having sex, even or especially when they're unaware that I'm watching, as long as it's consensual. That's the thing. As long as it's consensual. Yeah. I enjoy, again. There's a character in my comic book that I'm writing that fits this pretty well. I enjoy playing or acting like a pet ant. No! Oh my god, is that really a prominent thing? I guess so. I mean, they're asking about it. I've heard... Excuse me. I've heard about furries. It must be a thing. Oh my god. Treating my partner with little or no respect during sex arouses me. No! Oh my god, no. I'd like my partners to submit to me 24/7, and I'm willing to take the responsibility that comes with it. No! Maybe. I could not be always dominant or always submissive. I need both. I concur. I love seeing the fear in my partner's eye when they know I'm going to inflict pain on them. You know what? From a gaming perspective, absolutely. You got me across the table from you in Magic or some competitive game, you better believe I enjoy that fear. But in the bedroom, no. I would be willing to leave everything I have behind to live the BDSM life of my dreams. No. I have goals in life, and it's not all sex related. 90% done. We're almost there. If part of my sexual desires are not fulfilled with my partner, I would want to see other people to fill the gaps. Yeah. Again, going back to the fact that we're willing to see other people. And be together. I find it adorable when my submissive acts or dresses childlike, or when they engage in childlike activity. No, I don't. I would like to be completely tied up during sex. Sure, why not? I like it when my partner takes on a nurturing and guiding, almost parental role in a relationship. I do like it. I do. If a new awesome kink or BDSM project was launched, I would like to be kept up to date. You know what? We've already done this. How am I supposed to read this? I'm 100% switch. I'm an 83% voyeur. I'm a 77% non-monogamous. But wait, as long as that doesn't mean like we're cheating. Oh, more info. Hold on. Non-monogamists do not see sexuality as necessarily a one-on-one thing. Whether this means they have several relationships or just see the other outside their relationship, or have even more exquisite constructions, depends entirely on the person and the situation. But they all have one thing in common. That sexuality is more than just between them and one fixed partner. Non-monogamists typically pair up with several other non-monogamists. Yeah, I'll go with that. I mean, we're not talking about cheating here. Cheating denotes no communication, no agreement, no consent. And I'm all about communication, consenting, etc. yada yada. 100% switch. Switches like to, well, switch. Always taking a dominant or top position is not for them. Neither is always taking a submissive or bottom position. Some prefer to switch with the same partner or partners, and others have a dominant play partner and a submissive play partner. You know what I just realized? I'm a little slow on this. This is the BDSM test. I'm not very experienced in BDSM. I just took this because it was a sex test. Oh boy. Exhibitionists? Exhibitionists enjoy showing their naked body or a sexual activity to other people. Definitions vary with respect to whether those being shown this should be looking for such encounters or not. Exhibitionists typically pair up with voyeurs. That's not wrong. It's not wrong. But you won't see that here. Dominant. I guess we all know what dominant is. Experimentalist. Rope bunny? What is a rope bunny? I am apparently 63% of a rope bunny. Bondage receivers like to be tied up and restrained using rope and other attributes. Chains, cuffs, spreaders. Oh my goodness. No, come back. I am not done reading you. Whether for sexual enhancement, for art, or just for fun, they enjoy being totally at the mercy of their partners. Rope bunnies typically pair up with riggers. What is a rigger? Oh my goodness. Such terms. Rigger. Bondage givers like to tie up and restrain their partners using rope and or other attributes, chains, cuffs, spreaders. Whether for sexual enhancement, for art, or just for fun, they enjoy having their partners completely at their mercy. Oh my goodness. As long as we're talking kinks, there's nothing wrong with vanilla. Let's just put that out there. There's nothing wrong with vanilla. Vanilla people enjoy regular standard sex and relationship models. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you're having fun. Thank you, website. Oh my goodness. Vanillas typically pair with other vanillas. You know what? If it wasn't for our open communication with another, my partner and I could easily be considered vanilla. We have a lot of the same sex positions. We haven't actually gone out and ventured into exploring other partners. Yeah, we're boring. Oh my goodness, we're boring. Yeah, okay. Ooh, a girl boy? What is a girl boy? Little girls, boys. Oh. No. Wait, I'm 1% owner? This is the 1%, folks. Owns and takes responsibility over a pet on a 24/7. Is this because I said like once in a while, as in like a 24-hour stream that streamers have one periodically? God damn it. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully this wasn't too much of a snore. It took way longer than I expected, and honestly, maybe you've learned more than you thought you ever would with regards to me. Good grief. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, take care.